Good morning, everybody. We have some breaking news today. And I wasn't going to go live today. I wasn't. I wasn't. But Miss Sarah Boone's done it again for me. Every day I say I'm going to take a break. Miss Sarah Boone drops some bombshells. So here we go. Sorry. Grabbing my coffee. I just got into the office. I had a late start today. Thank you, Jesus. Had a fabulous night's sleep. I was going to sleep in this morning. I was just going to relax and wake up slow. But that didn't happen because Miss Sarah Boone decided, I think I'm going to change this. I don't like the color. Miss Sarah Boone decided that she was going to drop us a bombshell. Miss Sarah Boone has a new motion, and it has also got information on some interesting meetings that Miss Sarah Boone has been having lately. And I wonder what's going to happen next in this case. Sarah Boone is just, man alive. She does not disappoint, does she? She does not disappoint. And I don't know how, but my light setting got bumped. And now I look green. Oh, so much better. I'm not green no more. Well, good morning, everybody. Like I said, we have some Sarah Boone news. If you don't mind, I'm going to wait on a minute and let some people hop in. Get some people here. Yeah, it's raining there for you, Miss K Swan. Oh, wonderful. Good morning, Miss Eddie. Hey, out and about with Diane. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Well, okay, since there's 10 of you here, I'll go ahead and start. This can be watched on a replay. Miss Sarah Boone, and I kind of heard this floating around, but I have got confirmation, has been meeting with an attorney. However, the attorney has not filed an appearance yet. So it looks like Miss Boone is either hired an attorney to help her, because the attorney that she had as an advisory attorney is not the attorney she's been meeting with in jail. So, hello, Karen Dietrich. How are you? Hola. And y'all, please leave your DNA. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed. But Miss Sarah Boone, with the way this particular document reads, looks like oh my God, counsel. Oh, she has counsel. She has counseled up. Holy, I looked at the bottom. First of all, Miss Sarah Boone, I owe you an apology. The last document that we showed, it was with the constitutional rights, where someone wrote in 1, 2, 3, 4, all of that. That was not Sarah Boone. That was somebody in California filing it. So Miss Sarah Boone, for us to think you were so smart you wouldn't do that. Yeah, right. Well, we are half-assed sorry. Hi, toys. Yes, yes. Sarah Boone has a motion that's been filed, and it appears she may have an attorney. OMG. I am excited to bring this to you. I need to embiggen it. I need to get it to where we can all read this, and it will look fabulous. Read mode. Okay. Hello, Kiss Me Cow. Baker may have the same assumption. He had a cute apology. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, well, great minds think alike. But it's true, because we read the whole thing, and then I looked and I said, it was filed by so and so and so and so. she didn't file this. So, okay, Swan, just wait. Guess what this filing is? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the shock to come? Motion for continuance. Oh, yeah, baby. So I'm going to move this over here and I'm going to biggen this in front of me so I'm reading facing you and not to the side. Yeah, y'all. Miss Darlin has filed a motion of continuance. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I did not expect this morning. Good morning, trial world. I want to say good morning, Vietnam, but I can't. Good morning, trial geeks. We have interesting news. Oh, this is too hot. I was going to take some medicine before I forgot, but it's too hot. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Hear ye, hear ye. Here comes Sarah Boone, the defendant. Why did it not work? There it is. Hi, Karina. I'm doing great this morning. I tell you, it's great to wake up without a migraine. I got to tell you, it's a glorious day when you don't wake up with a migraine. Well, it looks like Miss Sarah Boone may have gotten an attorney after all. And it is not our wonderful friend at Civil Law. Darn it. I was hoping it was. Okay, let's get to reading. Let me see which is going to be better today. This. I can't wait to get my new glasses in, y'all. I cannot wait. $700 just for the lenses. I wonder how she is going to pay for the attorney since she said she didn't have any money. Guess what? Some poor eager soul willing to make a name for themselves using this case to catapult their career would probably take this on no mula. Okay, come now, the defendant by through an undersigned attorney. Under Rule 3.190, the Florida Rules Criminal Procedure, and requests this court to grant a continuance of 3-week jury trial set for August 7th of 2024. Alleges the defendant is set for trial on by jury on October 7th of 2024. The defendant has retained defense counsel. Really? She has retained defense counsel. The defendant has just retained a defense counsel, and a notice of appearance was filed on Friday, August 30th. 38 days remaining before trial. Wah. Defense counsel has met with the defendant 4 times in the Orange County Jail, which, do y'all remember when we read the daily log that they keep on her? It said she was meeting with counsel, and I told you, I think we got a counsel in the making. I was correct. You're welcome. I can't believe I was right on that. And in this has met with the defendant 4 times in the Orange County Jail, August 20th, 21st, 26th, and 27th. During these meetings, the defendant disclosed potential exculpatory evidence on her phone in the possession of the Orange County Jail Sheriff's Office. Evidence includes photographs, videotapes, calendar, text messages, notes, witness names, and numbers. This evidence will potentially corroborate her anticipated battered spouse syndrome defense under Rule 3.21 201 of the Florida Rules of Criminal Justice. Okay. Okay. Hey, Britta Eiler, listen. If you have a battered spouse syndrome, oh, oh, that's not who I thought it was. If you have a battered wife syndrome, you are not going to sit here and torture somebody overnight and leave them from dead. That is more used. Good morning, toxic orchid. Sarah Boone has an attorney and asking for a 3-week delay. Um, you may, in the middle of the self defense, pull a pow pow and defend yourself. That's where this comes in. But what she did is freaking pure and evil. But anyway, let's keep reading. Uh, Undersigned counsel has spoken with numerous potential expert witnesses covering a range of possible defenses. Counsel is also actively vetting several additional experts upon directive from interested parties. It is the professional option of this council that the retention of one or more of these expert development uh, and the development of the affirmation defense is crucial, a necessary component of the defendants receiving a full and competent representation and due process under the law. Oh, wow, really? Based on the conversations that have occurred, counsel has learned that proper diagnosis and development of said defense requires time not only for administrating appropriate testing, but also the necessity that any expert testifying on behalf of the defendant be given adequate time to establish a trust relationship. All right. Is anybody else laughing at a trusting relationship with Sarah Boone? She doesn't trust her toenail to grow out straight, much less anybody else but herself. And then be allowed to apply the analytical tools to the information to develop from interviews with the defendant and supplemented with historical and documentary information from third parties. Uh, Toxic Orchid is it's Denise. In this case, you didn't know my other name. Kiss me cow. Hi, Britta. Scott is sleeping in, is making him miss stuff. Oh, I can't believe I'm breaking this before him. Really? Hey, Scott, I got you on this one. Love you. Get some good rest. You've earned it. The process as described to the undersigned counsel by renowned and respected experts cannot be accomplished in the time available before trial, particularly given the JAC ministerial hurdles, which must be cleared when dealing with the indigent defendant. Okay, first of all, you can't use indigent anymore because I don't care how she got counsel. And indigent just doesn't cut it anymore. How did she get you? Are you pro se? I mean, not pro se. Are you free? Who's paying you? How are you getting paid? Who, if you're not doing it free, how is she paying you? And if she's not paying you, who in the hell did she swindle to pay you? What favors did she pull? Hmm. Notice of intent to rely on the battered spouse syndrome defense. Pro bono. Thank you for the word, Tony. It's hard to come up with it when I have only been up for less than an hour. Pro bono. But why? Oh yeah, you wanna kind of poof up your resume a little bit. Anybody who can handle the notorious Sarah Boone all the way through trial and not get fired, you one hell of an attorney. So notice you tend to rely on the battered spouse syndrome defense must be filed 30 days before trial. The notice must be filed by September 7th, 8 days away. Well, guess what? You filed it within that time frame. The defendant has been deemed indigent for costs. The defense will need government funds to assist in paying for the experts in this field. Wait a minute. How? mm, You're going to have to submit a contract or something that states that you're pro bono. Defense motions will need to be filed concerning the potential Brady material. Oh my gosh. We're going that word again. I'm wondering if the new lawyer is out. You'll know in a minute. Montour lawyer? Who's that? But then again, I'm not up on everything. The defendant has the right to be represented by counsel of her choice. Well, when you're being um, provided an attorney by the court helps decide, don't they? And the court said you get no more court appointed attorneys because you a dumbass. Yes, I said it. You a dumbass. And now you're sitting here saying that she has a right to an attorney of her choice when she's had 8 of them? The defendant attempt to solicit private counsel after the court ordered date June 28th. The defense counsel responded to her advertisement and was retained. Okay, I was right. Again, twice in one day. Hell has frozen. That advertisement that she drew up or paid another inmate. Y'all, um, I have seen some of her handwriting. I really think she paid an inmate to do that because there are inmates that will take extra commissary for um, drawings and stuff. So who knows? I want to know who drew that. The defendant, okay, okay, and you responded and you were retained. Okay, but what if no one pays you? Are you still going to stick around? The defendant is not trying to delay the proceedings or abuse the process by retaining counsel at this late date. No, the defendant realized she was in freaking over her head and she couldn't do it. And she was digging her own grave, putting the coffin in herself, putting herself in the coffin, and nailing it shut from the inside. That's what she was doing. And oh my God, lightning bolt struck her. And now she realizes she's over her head. Oh, hi, be kind, Tigger. The defense certifies this motion to be made in good faith. Bum, ba-rum, ba-rum, ba-rum. Okay, memorandum of law, the Sixth Amendment. We're not going to read that. As a matter of contingence is traditionally within the sound discretion of the trial judge, and it is not every denial of a request for more time that violates due process. But if party fails to offer evidence or is compelled to defend without counsel, contrariwise, a my, myopic instance upon I'm really bad with words upon expeditiousness in the justifiable use regular words request for the delay for thus dyslexic people for the request of delay can render the right to defend with counsel an empty formality. The right to assistance of counsel not only reaches the trial stage but extends to the sentencing as well. Further, the Supreme Court has stated that it is the right of counsel in the notion of equate time for counsel to prepare the defense. The prompt deposition of counsel's case is to be, oh, hi, baby, commended and encouraged. But in reaching that result, a defendant charged with a serious crime must not be stripped of his or her rights to have a sufficient time to advise with counsel and prepare for the defense. What? Wherefore, the defense will respectfully request the court to consider the request and grant the defense motion to continuance certificate of service. I now certify that a filed a court. Okay, here. Y'all ready? Are you ready? Are y'all ready for this? I'm trying to find it. I gotta find it. And my thing's not moving. And it driving me nuts. I gotta find it. Where is it? I could have sworn I had a drum roll. I could have sworn I had a drum roll. Because I want a drum roll so bad. I want a drum roll so bad. Oh, I don't think I do. I used to. No way. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I used to have it, but everything went bye-bye when we had the everything reinstalled. So I'm going to do the Sarah Boone horn. Are you ready? Sarah Boone, here's the warning. And the lawyer is James Owen, Florida Bar 593354. James Owens is the new attorney counsel for Sarah Boone. Go, place. Go, go. The woman has an attorney. Congratulations, Miss Sarah Boone. Hell has frozen. We have an attorney. We are going to go look for this dude. I am going to pull him up in YouTube. We're going to take a look and see who this guy is. I think he's trying to use her to. I didn't mean to pull both of you over. I only meant to pull the one. Um, I'm trying to find him. Anybody want to help me find him? If you can find him, throw the link. But I remembered when you came to RA, you were so shy. I was too when I started. Now I'm quiet. I have lots going on, so I lurk usually. I'm over at Brandy's a lot, lurking there too. Well, thanks for lurking here. Be kind. Trigger, I was so shy. Now I can chat. Yep. Thank you guys for coming over here. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Um, please subscribe. You can still go back over there, but please subscribe. Yeah, uh, I'm 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 about ready on my next live. I'm gonna go through this again, and I'm gonna take a poll. Um, I'm gonna try and find this attorney. I want to lay eyes on him. Athens, Texas. I doubt that's him. He's in Milton, Florida. Oh, James Irwin, attorney at law. Why should you change? All right. Oh, thank you. I got that right now, Eddie. But I'm trying to find the YouTube version. Here we go. Why should you choose James Owen, attorney at law? Hmm.
A guilty conviction for a criminal charge can potentially ruin your future. You need to know that your criminal defense lawyer is looking out for you best and for your best interest. James Owen provides uh, tremendous value to his clients with over 35 years of experience in the courtroom, knowledge of both sides of the law as a formal criminal prosecutor, convenient virtual consultations, and text available 24/7, personalized legal strategies with proven results. Attorney Owens has taken over 100 in jury trials to, to a verdict. He'll bring your strongest advocate in your court. He'll be your strongest advocate in court and offer an unrelenting representation.
On your behalf. Okay, guys, 100, over 100. How many years have you been practicing? Because I know people have hundreds and hundreds. Ah, there's no two case complex for James Owens. His decades of experience of representing clients facing worldwide variety of criminal charges are but not limited to DUI, murder, armed robbery, aggravated assault, theft, SA, and DA. I want to call and say, is there a donation fund for the Sarah Boone trial? Is he pro se? If he is there a donation fund? I'd be interested in donating. I'd love to find out. Love, love, love to find out. He does elder law. There will be a book written about Boone one day called The Nutcase in the Suitcase. All right. Can I use that? Lamar Brune. May I use that, please? We have the nutcase in the suitcase. OMG. Should I put that on my thumbnail? Should I put that? And I will give you credit, love. I will give you credit. Should I put that in my thumbnail? Should I put that on my that? No. That is so funny. I want to use that. I will give credit to Lama. That is fabulous. Um, I will I will give you credit. I'm putting it on my thumbnail and I'll give you credit in my lives. That is amazing. The nutcase in the suit nutcase and the suitcase. Well, maybe in the suitcase too. Oh my gosh. So this lawyer, okay, so he did his service area home. I'll go ahead and share this. I'm going to share this screen because I want you to see his screen. I'm going to share it. James Owen, share. Put it up there. That's his page. That's his page, y'all. OMG. So here's the no credit needed. Enjoy. Thank you very much. Um, you guys, I know y'all are members of a lot of other pages who've come on here today, and I am so thankful for you joining me. I'm going to ask you to, if you would like, we're going to have a members only live tomorrow, and my memberships start at 99 cents, of course, and they go up to $9.99. This Saturday's member live, we're gonna play with this a lot, and I am going to be doing the Bean Boozle game, and y'all are in control. I will open it up this members live to every level of membership. Every level of membership, you will get to be participants. Usually it's the 4.99 level, but if you join for the 99-cent level, this member live, and I'll pop others in, you will get to enjoy the chaos that's going to ensue. Hopefully, hopefully we won't have to call the police, and we'll have my first members only live. I had to call the police. Yeah, it was not fun. That is, I'm I'm not liking this. If I'm a mod by then, I can enjoy you for the jelly beans, LOL. Well, we'll see. If not, and you're a member for 9, I'll let you join in. My problem is Miss Kevin is, I think, out of pocket because she's got a wedding in the family and they are heading out of town. Let me look at mod schedule. I'll get together with Miss Kevin. Did you reach out, ADHD? Um, I'm I'm sending her a message. Um, okay. So we this is not was not on my bingo card today. It is not. But I do recall again, I do recall. Oh snap. I also had other things for us to look at. I do recall that we also were looking at some of her documents and she was meeting with an attorney. So now we're going to share more of her um Sarah Boone's inmate behavior notes. And that is something that is where I caught whiff of there potentially being um an actual situation for, I'm going to do read mode, for her getting a lawyer because it stated in the last set that we read that she was meeting with an attorney. So now, can y'all see this or do I need to embiggen it? I can embiggen this a little bit, I think. Okay, it's embiggened. Yep. Now I'm going to put it in front of me so I can read it. I am just now learning how to operate 3 screens. It's fun. I'm enjoying this. Okay. Officer contact note. Inmate, this was as of 8/19. Inmate Sarah Boone, comma Sarah, is currently capital and in bold black pro se and is allowed to oh wait. All of these privileges go away, y'all. She is an attorney. She can no longer have the evidence. She can no longer have the laptops. She can no longer have the thumb drives. She can no longer have the external hard drive. She can no longer have all these privileges. They gone, baby. They gone. Ooh, all of that wasted time in court for that. Laptop per schedule hours of the day inmate Boone is currently pro se allowed her laptop per scheduled hours. Her laptop had a low battery, needed to be charged. An entry was made hours ago by this officer regarding the battery and also inmate Boone's request for an OP-60 state forum. Has to be the same person entering all the notes because they always get eyes where they're not supposed to be. While collecting the form inmate Boone, I inform to her that the laptop is now charging and should be ready for your, I don't know how to even say that, for your use in the morning. I also told her I would make the day shift officer aware that the laptop is to be charged once she is finished with it so she can utilize it during the night shift. Inmate Boone then stated, Miss Ford,
Miss Ford, I will take the volume back when I didn't really want to turn it in. It's okay. I keep it in my document. Just please let the officer know that it has to be charged. I can't do anything without it.
I gave the 4 to back to Sergeant Moreno was notified this entry is for your documentation purposes only. I don't understand who this person is. Imagine an alcoholic lawyer showing up at a meeting her for the first time with a huge suitcase containing all the paperwork on her case this far. Wait, Lamar? Is he an alcoholic? Um, can we do a background check on this lawyer? I want to know about him. Of course, on 8/19, she refused breakfast. On 8/19, 7:30 p.m., all inmates were given opportunity to shower. Evening shower was available and offered. Inmate Boone verbally refused evening shower. Ew. Ew. Inmate Boone was issued one inmate tablet, one laptop, 3 USB, one hard drive cord, one small size clear for USB, must have been a bag, one medium size clear bag for hard drive. Supervisor made aware. Inmate Boone returned all the said stuff. Okay, we're going to see if it says anything about attorneys. Uh-oh, Captain Pagan. Had a discussion with Boone in this FDC briefing room regarding several matters. We addressed the proper channels for submitting request form, emphasizing that they should be directed to the housing officer or the shift supervisor rather than to County Legal Counsel Scott Chevenel and Captain G. Gavani, uh, Degaviani, whatever, for routine needs. Of course, we know she's been incarcerated since 2020, already well acquainted with the established procedures and confirmed her understanding them. Inmate Boone expressed a desire to have a tablet available for her use throughout the day. Girl, you can request the universe, and all you're going to get is a grain of sand. We clarified that the tablets are accessible to all inmates on a standard schedule, 7 days a week, ensure reasonable access without the need for further action. Inmate was also requesting writing materials, such as pens and paper, to be replenished as necessary. Well, honey, boo boo, listen up here. You ain't getting none of that no more. You hired an attorney. Who's paying for it? Note, inmate Boone demonstrates a willingness to engage during our dialogue. However, she consistently paraphrased my statements while introducing details that were neither mentioned or implied. Oh, we saw a lot of that in court. Consi- consi- Consequently, I concluded the conversation and dismissed inmate Boone back to her unit due to her patronizing tone and her persistent misrepresentation of my remarks and the information I aimed to communicate. Ultimately, inmate Boone expressed her disagreement with my stance and decision making, including her intention to file a motion with the judge assigned to her case. Wah, wah. Oh, please, darling. More hard drive, laptop return. Inmate moved arrived to the dorm for her interview with the laptop hard drive. Okay. She returned it. She was issued and Razor was issued, collected, inspected, and returned intact. Hard drive, all that. All this is the same. Her same checking everything in and out. I want to see where. Okay, no, what? Wait a minute. It's returned, inmate moved, issued, hard drive extension, hard drive. Okay, nowhere does it mention in this particular one the meetings in which she did have with her attorneys, which is interesting because the attorney represented that he met with her on the dates of 20th, 21st, 26th, and 27th. So let's go to those 21st, not mentioned. Oh, from her interview. So that there's the lawyers on the 20th, no mention, no mention, no mention. So yeah. So honey boo boo, just I wonder how she's going to react when I know Sensei, the kitty's locked in. I'm not getting up. I wonder how she's going to react or how she reacted when they removed all of that because she's going to claim now, oh, you can't remove anything. Oh, watch this.
So, I understand, but I want to make clear because I have an attorney, you expect me to return the laptop, the thumb drives, the hard drive, all my hard copies, and not use them. But that's not fair, Your Honor. This attorney has taken this case on at such a late date that I have to help him get caught up. So I need to keep all of this in the jail with me and at my access during the agreed times so I can help my attorney prepare my case. I do not accept the withdrawal of my evidence from me at this time. But Your Honor,
Oh my gosh, y'all, this is going to be interesting. So as soon as we uh, uh, have the response to this, I will get it to you. Y'all. OMG. Don't bring the suitcase to me, Sarah Boone. Ain't that right? Imagine alcoholic lawyer showing up to meet her for the first time. Huge suitcase containing all paperwork. Oh my God, that would be hysterical. If he comes in, if that attorney comes into the courtroom with a traditional briefcase, I'm going to laugh my butt off. I am. I want to thank all the people that came in today who've never been here before. Well, first of all, Miss uh, Out and About with Diane was the first in chat. I'm sorry, I said Miss. I meant to just say Out and About with Diane. Eddie, Miss Eddie, thank you. Case one. Karen, thanks for joining. ADHD. Jellybean, thank you. Tayo Tots, thank you so very much for hopping on. Case one and Kiss Me Cal. Oh, I'm so blessed y'all came. And Corina, oh, it was so good to see you again. Britta Ayler, thank you so much for hopping on. Toxic Orchard, good morning. Thank you so much. Eddie, I said you already. Sorry, Tracy. Nessie 267. Y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. I have to lurk today. Chatting too much yesterday and got behind. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Oh my gosh. So all of you guys, be kind, Tiger. Thank you so much for hopping on. I am going to. Oh wait, I got to read Miss Kristen. My life raising Kelly Sue Cockatoo on YouTube. My attorney The attorney may be representing her because the notoriety and the national interest in this case. I agree. Also, she may realize that she can't do this without an attorney and may be more agreeable with her new attorney. I agree. I just did a little funny thing earlier about her realizing a lightning bolt hit her and she realized she was screwing over herself. I think I said she was digging her grave, putting her own casket in, getting it at herself, and nailing it shut from the inside. So all of you, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Um, it is going to Christy Ann, hello, Lamar, Burn, Boone, Brune. I'm dyslexic as hell, certifiably not joking. So if I say things wrong, please, please, just forgive me. Would the judge accept a new lawyer though? Hard to believe he would. Well, that's going to be the interesting case for me. Is he said no more, and the new lawyer is saying that Sarah Boone is indigent and that the lawyer is state it is the responsibility of the court to provide the income for the expert witnesses. So some expert witnesses have already been denied through other attorneys as far as the funding. And she put in another motion for funding. And the JAC came back with this is what we will pay, this is what we're not going to pay. So it'll be interesting. I if this lawyer is being paid by somebody or is pro bono, I don't see how the judge can deny it. Now, if this attorney and Sarah Boone are demanding that the state pay him like you would when you can't afford an attorney and the state will appoint one, I don't think the state will appoint or pay for him at all because they've already done it for 6 or 7 of them. So, yeah, and the judge has said, "I'm done with this roller coaster. I'm off, you're off, you're representing yourself." So, we will see. I'm sure we're gonna be having hearings over this. I can't believe this stuff will be handled, um, just via paperwork. So we will be on at every moment following this very intently and any and other documents coming through. I want to thank the person who sent me this publicly, but I'm trying to their um, respect them for giving it to me. This person has been so kind, and so we are going to go ahead and say farewell for the rest of the day. I'm a college student. For those who don't know, I went back to school this semester to get a bachelor's in criminal justice and consider going into law school. However, at age 53, it is not easy as it was when I was 21, which I didn't go to college until I was 43. So I have got a ton of homework to do. I got a test to take, so I can't stay on all day. So Sarah Boone has thrown another wrench into the pot. So we're just going to have to figure it out as we go. So with that, I say blessings. If more stuff hops in today, I will come on or tomorrow. I can't imagine anything hopping up on Saturday, but if I receive anything tomorrow, I'll come on. For those of you who joined me for the first time, thank you so much for joining me. Yes, I am 53 years old, almost, well, 53 and a half. And I have an associate's degree as a deaf support specialist in interpreting for the deaf. For those who don't know, I am deaf without my hearing aids. I grew up hearing, so I can talk perfectly fine, but I'm deaf as a board, and I often have an interpreter with us. Um, but I've decided to go ahead and turn uh, the associates into a bachelor's with criminal justice. Um, I will for sure get a master's in criminal justice or law school, don't know which. I like the nuttier than squirrel crap. Yes. So please, all of you who are normally over at RA or Brandy's or wherever you're at. Thank you for hopping on. I appreciate it. I welcome you back anytime. And don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. You've already commented. And if you feel inclined, join and come be with us on Saturday night, 7 o'clock Central. We're going to be playing Being Boozled, and we may start having some fun with the Sarah Boone. Every time I do Sarah Boone, wrong one. We have the Boone. I have a siren for that girl because she's a hot siren mess. All right, guys, have a fabulous Saturday. Friday. Fabulous Saturday day. I'll see as many of you as I can Saturday night. And until then, we'll see you Monday. Bye, guys.